Hello everyone, happy Sunday. Just wanted to do a really quick video to just kind of update you. I haven't done a video in, I don't know, it's been like last week or something. As most of you probably know, I lost my little Chihuahua in February, and then I had another dog. He was a little bit bigger dog, but not a big dog, but people thought he was small, but I thought he was big compared to Sophie. But she was 11, she had cancer, and so I lost her. And then the very night that I got home from the vet from Sophie, Maverick started acting like he didn't feel well. Immediately I thought, he's grieving. And I just watched him, and it was on a Thursday. That night, Friday, and the whole weekend, he was sick with, diarrhea. He wouldn't eat. So I took him to the vet, and there was something wrong with his liver. So $400 later, we came home with a bunch of medicines. Then he started to vomit. That didn't last very long. And over that month, that I was trying to give him his medicines and get him better, he wasn't really getting any better. And his stool had firmed up, but it was black like tar. And I knew right then he had a bleed. And so he wouldn't eat. There was a couple of days there, solid days, where he wouldn't eat anything, and I was making him anything he wanted. Like if he wanted hamburger, I gave him hamburger. If he wanted turkey, I gave him turkey. I was cooking up chicken breast for him, boiling it, and then putting green beans in it, because that seemed to really spark his appetite. But there still were times when he wouldn't eat, and his medicine required that he have food on his stomach, which that just blows my mind. You take your dog in because they are having digestive issues, and they give you medicine that they have to eat with. So ultimately he wouldn't take the medication, so I didn't try to upset him with that. And the last couple of weeks, he just, he acted depressed, he acted sad. I tried to take him on a couple of walks, and he always used to love that, but we were having to stop frequently on our walk so he could rest and kind of regroup. So I said to myself, for his recheck appointment and the blood work, which was last Wednesday, that if the blood work was worse, that was my answer, because he was suffering. He was crying a lot and acting weird, just standing over and staring at me and crying. So that would be my answer. Took him in, got the blood work back right away. She said yes, that the blood work did show some advancement of disease, and that it showed he was dehydrated, which did not surprise me, because when I'd look at his water bowl, he'd still have the same amount of water in it. And his liver functions were more elevated, and he was anemic, which no surprise there too, given the black stool. So, yeah, I made his appointment for the next day, which was last Thursday. So it was exactly 5 weeks to the day since Sophie. And he too was 11. And we think that the problem with his liver was probably cancer, because his belly got real swollen, just like hers did. And you could see that it was just, full of fluid. They call it ascites, which is like a cancerous fluid that builds up in the abdomen, on people too. But he had gained, his normal weight was between 18 and 20 pounds. And during this illness, by the time I took him in for his follow-up on that Wednesday, he weighed 28 pounds and 6 ounces. And that's given the fact that he was eating very little. So he was blowing up, Sorry about the look here, but I just didn't have it in me today to put makeup on. And so I just wanted to update you and thank you ahead of time for all of your sweet comments, because you guys are great. And you always leave me such nice messages. And I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I don't want people to start getting eye rolls because, all I talk about are my dogs that aren't here anymore. But I'm going to have to find some ways to fill my time because they're not here for me to take care of anymore. So you guys may be getting more videos. Lucky you. So anyway, thank you for your sweet comments and your prayers, and I'll let you go. I hope you have a lovely rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks.